Hello everyone, this is Kieran from Shenzhen Frontier Intelligence Technology. We are the original manufacturer of electrical skateboards. And today we have a prototype. Yeah, the may looks ugly, but as we are developing, so it's different. We have many sounds like that to tell you the states of the motherboard and the controller, so that you always know what is the state, if it's on or if it's connected, it's low battery, it's fast mode, it's slow mode. You know everything without having a screen. If you hear that sound, it's 3 beep, and now the motherboard is switched to high-speed mode. It means it can go really high right now, really high, fast. And when I click here again, when you hear this sound, it means that the board is switched to slow speed mode. It will go slow speed, yeah, much slower, but it's still strong to climb up hills, which I will show you later, as usual. And you may not know that as we developed the motherboard, so right now the case looks big because it's expensive to develop new battery case. To develop the battery case is very much expensive, so we are using an older case which is big. Actually, the battery is small. It's only 10 cells, but it can go 10 kilometers. I mean, when we improve the motherboard and the motors, we can use a small battery, and a small battery is enough for the board to go very far distance. And the main reason is that with better designed, better paired actually motherboard, we revise the program in the motherboard to drive the motor to work at lower amps, lower circuit amps, so it's working at a low consumption. Okay, I will go back and show you how this board can go. Yeah, usually many manufacturers, especially in China, they have worse, really terrible braking system. It's usually abrupt. When you go really high speed, like 30 kilometers per hour, you dare not to press the brake, because if you do, you will fall out from the board. How the remote works. This is on and off button, turn off, turn on, and this is the for accelerate. Okay, why is this not working? Oh, okay, it's working. This is accelerate, and this is the brake, and this is is for changing direction. You see, when I go this way, and when I change, it go the reverse direction. And there are 2 models, the fast model and the slow model. We can change the model by pressing down this button. See, you heard 3 beeps, right? It means it's switched to fast mode. You press this button again, you heard a long 4 beeps. It is a long sound, so you know it's changed to slow mode. It's much safer when you need to go at a slow speed. I have to say that many many suppliers, many manufacturers, especially in China, they don't really care much about the direction change. They build the remote to change the direction by pressing the button. They designed the motherboard to be like this. When you press the button, it changes the direction. This is a stupid design. You know, every time you write on a board, you need to check first which direction is it going currently. And when you sleep and wake up tomorrow morning, you have to check it again every time. And very few people realize this problem. But usually it's really simple, easy. I can change that in the motherboard in less than 1 minute. It's really easy to change. So in this board, we put the direction change button on the side, so you know. One is for go forward, and you switch it to another position. It go reverse direction, front, backward. So it's much more easier and no mistake. Okay, so much for this. Okay, by the way, I have to say something about the truck. This truck is different from what I showed you before. Okay. This truck is different. Is connected much easier. You need to get 4 screws for each motor. And I have to say there are 3 kinds of trucks, and this is the most reliable one. And when the trucks manufacturer use the right material, this the hanger is strong, and this plate needs to be thick enough and also strong. There is no problem for this truck. It's really strong enough. And okay, and so I would say personally I trust this truck very much. It's easier for assembly, and 2 motors, the center of 2 motors stayed parallelized in one line. Okay, then I would like to show you how strong the motor is. And okay, so when I go down here from the top, usually the motor is not working. We waste no power, no electric. We can use this is what a skateboard should be, right? When you go down skills, you don't need to waste your power and energy, right? But as I know, many manufacturers, they design the skateboard to not be able to go down here without the motor. The motor is also working when they go down here. That is stupid, not what a skateboard should be, right? Also, I want to show you is that many of the skateboards I tried before, you can go down here at a fast speed, and the brake is not comfortable. When I say comfortable, I mean like this. Okay, you can go down here, right? Down here. Okay, it's going, and you need to slow down, right? Like this. When you slow down, it just goes slow down, not to bring you to abrupt stop. You don't want to stop. You just need to slow down a little and a little more. That's what you want. So in this motherboard and in this skateboard, I can show you how it goes to brake, right? When I slow down, here, just slow down. Okay, that's for the brake. That's for the brake, and I will show you how strong it is for going up hills. I will go down and back again.
Okay.
This is how the brake works. When you when you go fast at a faster speed, you always you dare to press the brake. The brake is not so strong that you may feel you are going to fall off the board, especially for people not so skilled with skateboard, right? We want to design our board comfortable. Comfortable is mostly important. You know, you don't have to be a professional skateboard player, skater. You don't have to be with years of experience. You have to be completely fresh, and you never try original skateboard before. But you can try electric one. That's what our board want to do. To provide that kind of board, everyone ride it easily and comfortable. To my disappointment that many of the board do really terrible in the brake system. I work with many companies in China, the suppliers. They don't understand how important it is to make the brake gentle. They are competing about abrupt sudden brake. That's what they pursue. Okay, so much for this. Okay, I will see you next time. By the way, I like this controller. This controller looks really cool, right? See you. I forgot to tell about you guys one thing. It's about the battery pack, battery case. In this board, we are going to put the battery here, smaller. As I told you, this case you see is not the final design. We need a smaller case here, and the controller board here. So, when you leave the space in the center free, no case here, there is a bigger advantage. So the flexibility of the wood deck remains. So it would be much comfortable riding on this board, because when you go on rough road, and even though the wheels are soft, but still you get the shock from the land, especially when you go up and down. Many people, they hate electric skateboards because the suppliers don't build flexible decks. They don't know how important it is to have a flexible deck. So that's another advantage of this design. You can see here, so the battery is here, and we got a cable. The cable go here, and beneath the grip tape, the cable go here, through, and then the controller is here. So there is nothing in between on the on the back of the deck. One last thing I want to say is about the remote. Two advantages. One is that it's not a USB charging. It's equipped with batteries. I would say this is a huge advantage. I don't know how you guys do it. I have been riding electric skateboard for more than a year. I don't remember how many times that I get my boards fully charged and I want to go out. And then I suddenly realized, shit, my remote is running out of battery. It's not working. I always forget to charge about the remote. So when I first see this remote, people don't like it. I know they want lower cost and they don't want to buy battery. But actually, this is a huge advantage. A pair of batteries like this, you can use it for more than 2 months. I think. For me, I ride every day. I think it lasts more than 2 months. And another advantage is that most of the remote you see on the market, they have a feature that is for a long time, like 30 seconds. You don't touch it. You don't do anything with the remote. You go auto disconnect from the electric skateboard. Let me give you an example. You go to a top over here, and then you go down. Okay, you don't need to use the remote. You're coming really happy. And suddenly you want to do a brake, right? You press it down. You want to brake. Oh no, why is it not working? You forgot. It get auto disconnect already. You forgot that. Oh shit, you are nervous. You encounter with a dangerous situation. And at that moment, you have to first wake the brake. You wake up the remote. You have to wake it up first. But for this remote, you don't have that. You don't need to wake it up. It's always connected. Always. It will never go to sleep, and the power consumption is really low. So I think this is also an advantage. And I don't know why other remote controllers need to be designed that way. That is not safe. You know, you do nothing with the remote go sleep and wait for you to wake it up when you need it urgently. You still have to wake it up first. That design is not safe. So I would highly recommend this kind of remote. It's safe, and you don't have to be careful. All you want to do, you brake, it's brake. It's always connected. And what's more, whenever the remote is not connected, saying it's power off or it's turned off, it's all power off or dead or broken, the motherboard makes a sound. See, every few seconds it will make that sound. It reminds you that the remote is not working, so you know it. Okay. That's all. Thank you. See you.